From Cartman's zingers to Kenny's unforgettable lines, these quotes have left us in stitches. So grab your cheesy poofs and settle in, because it's time to relive the hilarity as we look back at the top 15 iconic South Park quotes. Oh, Cartman, that dude from South Park. He's a riot. When he talks, it's like a comedy show all by itself. People crack up when he tries to sound all important, and he's got this one line that's totally his thing. It's like his catchphrase. So when he's in charge and folks don't want to do what he says, he goes all dramatic and yells,
"And you will respect my authority!"
It's his way of saying, listen to me, I'm in charge here. Hilarious, right?
I have authority?
That's right, and people must respect it.
Well, that should be fine, just fine.
Fine, just fine.
Fine.
In South Park, everyone knows that Cartman is kind of evil and sometimes not the brightest bulb in the box. Nobody wants to be like him. One time, Kyle called Stan Cartman as a joke, and Stan was like,
"Don't you dare call me a Cartman!"
It was so funny and epic that it turned into this legendary quote in South Park. Stan was basically saying, I'm not anything like that guy.
My dad's stupid, not a bitch. This is about you being scared, Kyle.
It is you, isn't it? That's why you're trying to shift blame on me. That's very Cartman of you, Stan.
Oh, that's low.
You know, body shaming is a no-go, but in South Park, all the boys tease Cartman about his weight. But guess what? Cartman handles it like a champ. Instead of getting mad, he fires back with these super memorable lines. He's like,
And I'm not fat, I'm big bone.
it's like his secret weapon, and he rocks it with style. Go, Cartman, go.
Kyle's mom is here to ruin Christmas. Shut up, fat boy. I'm not fat, I'm festively plump.
Oh man, Mr. Mackey's got this thing with the word okay. He says it like okay, and honestly, it's a riot. One time he was giving a big talk about how drugs are bad, but he couldn't help himself. He just had to throw in that okay at the end. And you know what? It went totally viral and became this super iconic South Park quote. So now when people talk about drugs being bad, they just can't resist adding a little okay for that extra funny touch.
First of all, smoking's bad. You shouldn't smoke. And alcohol is bad. You shouldn't drink alcohol. And as for drugs, well, drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. Okay.
Oh, Cartman, the master prankster of South Park. He's always up to some mischief and teasing folks left and right. But here's the twist. When the tables turn and someone pranks or teases him, he just can't take it. He throws a little tantrum and goes,
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
It's like his way of saying, I'm out of here. So even the trickster himself can't handle a taste of his own medicine.
I'm trying to make the best of a bad situation. I don't need to hear crap from a bunch of hippie freaks living in denial. Screw you guys, I'm going home. But Cartman, we're trying to... screw you guys,
There was this one episode where Cartman was showing Kyle a social media platform. He was all like, look, you can make new friends here. But guess what? They were swamped with all these annoying and downright weird friend requests. Kyle was fed up and thought you couldn't find any good friends here. That's when Cartman dropped this iconic line.
If you want to find some quality friends, you gotta wade through all the dicks first.
He's got quite the way with words, that Cartman.
Hold on, Kyle. This is seriously an amazing gathering place where people from all over the world can share their thoughts and ideas. Okay, that's a dude jacking off, but... Okay, dude jacking off. Penis. 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 Penis.
Oh, Chef, he's like the wise old sage for the kids. One time, he was dishing out some advice, and it was all about staying far, far away from drugs. He even had a little chuckle when he said,
Stay away from them. There's a time and a place for everything, and it's called college.
Chef always had a way of dropping truth bombs with a side of humor.
Okay, because I just want to tell you that drugs are bad.
We know, that's what everybody says.
Right, but do you know why they're bad?
Because they're an addictive solution to a greater problem causing disease of both body and mind with consequences far outweighing their supposed benefits.
Oh, you know, I've heard of all of those fancy physics laws, but Cartman's got his own special one. When Stan's trying to have fun without spending a dime, Cartman lays down the Cartman's first law of physics.
Anything that's fun costs at least $8.
That's Cartman for you, turning life into a costly comedy. Oh, classic Mr. Garrison and Cartman moment. Cartman gave a totally off-base answer to Mr. Garrison's question, and Mr. Garrison, with a touch of sarcasm, dropped this zinger.
No, that's a cesarean section, Eric, but that's okay. Remember, there are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
Mr. Garrison always had a way with words. Oh, that must have been quite the moment. Mr. Garrison declared Cartman as the winner of the Save Our Planet essay contest, and the whole class was in shock. Stan couldn't help but blurt out,
Cartman doesn't know a rainforest from a Pop-Tart. Yeah, I do. Pop-Tarts are frosted.
Talk about a surprising turn of events. Cartman's got some strong feelings about hippies. He doesn't think too highly of them and doesn't even want them in his dreams. He once quipped,
Hippies, they're everywhere. They want to save the earth, but all they do is smoke pot and smell bad. Help.
Cartman's humor doesn't spare anyone. Absolutely! That is undoubtedly one of the most iconic quotes in South Park. Poor Kenny meets his demise in nearly every episode, and like clockwork, Stan cries out,
Oh my god! They killed Kenny! You bastard!
it's a line that's become synonymous with the show's humor and Kenny's unfortunate fate.
Oh my god! They killed Kenny! You bastard!
Ooh, South Park can get pretty edgy with its humor. In that episode where Cartman got HIV/AIDS, he was strangely casual about it. When Butters asked him if he was sure about something, Cartman cheekily replied,
I'm not just sure, Butters. I'm HIV positive.
Cartman's humor knows no boundaries. Ooh, that episode was quite dark and twisted. Cartman, in one of his infamous schemes, made Scott Tenorman eat chili that had pieces of his own parents in it. And instead of showing remorse, Cartman danced and sang,
Nya, 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 nya. I made you eat your parents. Nya, 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 nya.
Cartman's dark humor can be shockingly hilarious. Cartman's disdain for hippies is legendary. When a policeman referred to hippies as people, Cartman couldn't hold back his frustration and yelled,
They're not people, they're hippies!
That quote is pure Cartman gold and definitely captures his unique character.
This is a free country, man.
Bruh, I'm not gonna argue with you, right? Just go with it.
Just go with it. We've been down here for days.
And you're gonna be here a little longer, bruh, right? Here's some joints. And your guitar.
Thanks for joining us on this hilarious journey through the most iconic South Park quotes. If you've had as much fun as we have, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more South Park antics. Stay tuned for more laughter, and remember, it's a South Park world out there, so stay quirky.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.